The sands of time are running out in the fragile truce between Israel and Hamas. While negotiations for the crucial second phase of the ceasefire have commenced in Egypt under the watchful eye of mediating powers, a palpable sense of uncertainty hangs heavy in the air. A senior Hamas official has cast a shadow over the proceedings, declaring a stalemate in the current round of talks and expressing doubt about their resumption on Saturday. The atmosphere is thick with tension, the future of the peace process hanging precariously in the balance. The first phase of the ceasefire, a 6-week period fraught with delicate maneuvering and high stakes, saw a glimmer of hope amidst the conflict. In a significant gesture, Gaza militants released 25 living hostages and returned the remains of 8 others to Israel. This humanitarian exchange served as a critical bargaining chip, secured in return for the release of hundreds of Palestinian prisoners languishing in Israeli jails. This initial success, however, offers little comfort as the parties now grapple with the far more complex challenges of the second phase. The current negotiations, taking place in the Egyptian capital, Cairo, are far from straightforward. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, acutely aware of the domestic and international pressure surrounding these talks, has dispatched a high-level delegation to participate. Egypt, the steadfast mediator in this fraught conflict, describes the discussions as intensive, underscoring the gravity of the situation. The talks are not a bilateral affair. Alongside the Israeli delegation and Egyptian mediators, representatives from Qatar and the United States are also involved, each playing a crucial role in navigating the treacherous path towards a lasting agreement. However, accusations of Israeli procrastination from Hamas cast a long shadow over the progress, or lack thereof, of the negotiations. This claim adds another layer of complexity to an already precarious situation, fueling concerns that the delicate balance achieved in the first phase could easily crumble. The specifics of Hamas's accusations remain shrouded in ambiguity, leaving the international community to speculate about the nature of the alleged delays and their potential consequences. Are these claims rooted in legitimate concerns about the slow pace of negotiations, or are they tactical maneuvers designed to exert pressure on Israel? The future of the ceasefire, and indeed the broader Israeli-Palestinian conflict, hangs precariously on the outcome of these talks. The international community watches with bated breath, keenly aware of the potential for renewed violence should the negotiations fail. The humanitarian cost of a renewed conflict is simply too high to contemplate. The success or failure of these talks will not only determine the fate of the immediate ceasefire, but will also significantly impact the long-term prospects for peace in the region. The stakes could not be higher. The weight of expectation rests heavily on the shoulders of the negotiators as they grapple with the intricacies of a conflict that has plagued the region for generations. The world awaits with anxious anticipation, hoping that reason will prevail and that a sustainable path towards peace can be forged from the ashes of conflict. The coming days will be critical, determining whether the current fragile truce can be salvaged or whether the region will once again be plunged into the horrors of war.